I have 3 mantises climbing on my face. Oh, hello. Hey, what are you doing? They're fighting. So that's mantis fighting on my nose. No, I think they stopped now. Where is the... Oh, hello. It's not very pleasant. Okay, I think they stopped now. Go away. Come here. So... Oh, it's not very pleasant. Go away. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the cute. Hello. So we've got a couple here. That's the male and that's the female. And yeah, I recommend this this mantis for beginners. If you never had a mantis, this one is good because it doesn't need much. Well, you need food, obviously. If you want a mantis, you need to have the food that requires, which is flies or little bugs like small crickets or mealworm or whatever. They're supposed to eat flies. Those one in the nature, they mostly eat things that flies around. So it's better to feed them with that, but. Personally, I've always fed them with cockroaches, and they were happy with it. They look cute because they have this. They have like something on top of their head. What they're doing? No. Hello. They've got personality. They look at you when you pass next to them. They will follow you like that. Let's say, where are you? That's a species of mantis that can live together, so they're not really they don't really attack each other. So as long as they are around the same size, they won't attack each other, and as long as they've got food as well. Because if they don't have food, then I will look at the next mantis and will say yum, and they eat it. Yeah, so that's my ghost mantis. They're cute, eh? No? Okay. Anyway, up. I'm gonna put them back in the enclosure. Come on. Up. Yeah, so I keep, I've got 4 of them in this. So it's just like, oh, there's the light. So you can see them going, oh, they're both on the same, yeah. So they are in there. I've put some branches and some leaves, and the thing is that you can, if you want to keep mantis, you don't necessarily need something that big, but I prefer to have something big so that I can see them going around and seeing what they do, what they like to, where they like to stay. Sometimes it's better to have actually a smaller enclosure, because in a big enclosure like that, they will have difficulty to find their prey, because they don't really chase their prey. They just wait for the prey to be next to them and then they catch it. So in a big enclosure like that, you need a lot of prey. You need a lot of prey for them to eat. Otherwise, they won't find them and they won't eat them and they will die. So. Otherwise, what you can do is to feed them by hand. They take quite well of food by hand. You just need, I will show you how to do that. Can you see something? No. So they can be handled quite well. They don't get too much stress. You can take them with your finger and they will just stay on your hand, and yeah. Come here. So that's a ghost mantis. Can you see it? Yeah, it's a bit small, but yeah, it's an insect that comes from it's a mantis that comes from Madagascar and Africa, and it does quite well in captivity. So I've been keeping this species for I don't know, for 2 years, and that's a female. They don't do much. They stay in the enclosure. They pretend to be a leaf, and that's pretty much all they do. Here is the sub-adult male. You can see it looking right and left. That's because I was walking around his enclosure and he's just checking whether I am a danger or not. So if he would assume that I am a predator, as an example, what he will do is nothing. He would just stay like this and pretend to be a leaf. And they're quite good at pretending to be a leaf. That's probably why they are called the ghost mantis, as I'm sure you would pass next to them in the forest of Madagascar and they would remain totally unnoticed. So this is how I feed my mantis. I prefer to feed them by hand so that I am totally in control of what they eat, and I can ensure that they eat all the same amount and they're all very healthy. It's sometimes a bit tricky to feed them by hand because, as you can see, she thinks that the food is a stick. So the trick is to make them taste the little bug that I'm presenting to them. And once you've done that, they will realize that this is food and they will catch it. So you can see it looks like he's drinking, but actually he's tasting the food, and he's gonna realize that it's a bug, and he will catch it. Which didn't work that time, but he's gonna work the next time, hopefully. Come on, little mantis, come on. Okay, so she's tasting the food, and no, it's not working. Yeah, you need patience. You need to be patient to feed them that way. But I enjoy it, and it makes me feel closer to my animals, so that we really have a bond, you know, between each other. So here she's eating, and now I just have to wait for it to finish its food, which takes ages. Or you can try to put it back in its enclosure while it's eating, but very often the stress of putting it back in the enclosure will cause the mantis to release its prey, and so you have to start it all over again. Which is okay when you have one mantis, but when you have hundreds of them, it's not really time efficient. No. Here is the female mantis again eating a cockroach. And I don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to say nothing. Oh, hello! So this is one of my female, and she's about to change skin. So I don't know if you can see on the side of its abdomen, there are those two little things sticking out. Those are the wings. So inside of come on, focus, yes. So inside of those two little things you see on the side of the abdomen are the wings that are being developed. So once she's going to come out of the skin, those wings will expand and be the final wings of the mantis. And that one is eating a cockroach. They like eating cockroach. I don't really like to give them live food, but well, I have to because they will not attack them otherwise. But usually I feed them, as you've seen, by hand, and in which case I can kill the cockroach before and I feel less like a monster. Doesn't this look tasty? So this is probably the intestine of the cockroach, and the mantis likes it. Here is another female, and she's just pretending to be a leaf, as always. So the focus is not great, but I will try to improve, okay? Okay. You see always the antennas are moving. That's to know what's going around them. They can
feel, they can sense the smell of insects and so on, and that helps them to where is the camera going now? Oh, it's going here. Oh, that's a male. That's a little male. Come on, focus. Hello. It's cute, that one. Yeah. Sorry, the camera is not great, but I do as I can. Oh, there's a plane now. Okay, enough with this video.
And yeah, so if you have any question, give me a comment and I will try to answer it. I love this PC. This has been it's been 2 years I think that I breed them, and they breed very well and they grow. They take quite a while to grow, but they're a very good species of mantis to keep. So yes, I will do other videos of my other insects. And that's all. I have nothing else to say. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh yes, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you soon.